Scripps News Group.
All right, thank you so much, John. Well, we turn now to flash flooding that's killed at least 7 people in northern West Virginia, and the images of that devastation are absolutely stunning. Take a look at this drone video. Authorities there say 3 to 4 inches of rain fell in parts of that region in a short period of time, and you can see the rain literally coming out of windows and off the roofs. It was just devastating. The amount of rain overwhelmed waterways, submerging vehicles, are really overwhelming the infrastructure in the area. And this video gives you a sense of that damage. You can see the rain actually coming out of the windows of the homes and just coming off the roof here in sheets. Now, some of the displaced residents will be housed at a local university there because the flooding threat continues. Now, that's something hopefully we won't have to deal with ourselves, but it is certainly worth watching because we are watching for severe weather, and torrential rain is one of the biggest concerns here. Take a look at this. This is the flooding threat, and this area of yellow is where we actually have possible flash flooding concerns. We could see up to half an inch to an inch and a half of rain, but there are spots, there are some communities that could see up to 3 inches or more of rain, and that's why we're concerned about flash flooding. 7 First Alert meteorologist Mike Taylor is tracking our possible severe weather today, and flash flooding is only one of the threats he's watching.
That's right, and thanks, Keenan. So we'll address the other 3, and unfortunately, it's a big 3. Large hail, a tornado threat, and also damaging winds that could go up to about 70 miles per hour. So it goes without saying, we want to know what to expect. In fact, Wanda sent in a question asking us about the timing, and she was wondering because she has to be at the airport at 2:30. So I'm just going to say, if you too have plans today, let's use the Weather Planner Plus to not only answer Wanda's question, but also yours based on what we could expect for today. Severe weather is a possibility, and it does appear that it's unusually high, talking about the chance of us encountering it in Metro Detroit. Mainly because the moment you step outside, there's one thing you're going to notice. Not so much that the temperatures are very hot, it's the humidity. You're going to feel it. The air you can wear is here. And that's also going to fuel some of these showers and thunderstorms. So before you get the watches and the warnings, you get the severe weather outlook from the Storm Prediction Center. And they have us listed in a level 2 and a level 3. Simply put, an enhanced risk of dangerous weather anticipated in that tan color you see there. Everyone else will be in the slight risk, meaning a scattered storm could produce some damage reports in Metro Detroit. So let's focus on the timing. I think your morning's going to be all right. You should be able to get to work perfectly fine, but make sure you take an umbrella with you and have a way to get the alerts, of course, if we get severe weather. But as early as noon, I think the atmosphere will be volatile enough where we'll start to see these showers and storms ignite. With this early batch, depending on how big these storms can go, it may eat some of the energy for later. But in case these are not widespread enough, it's the secondary batch, which I'm personally more concerned with, between 5 and 10 p.m. This is the batch that can cause the majority of the issues with the damaging wind, the large hail, the flooding rain, and also the potential for a tornado. By around midnight, still some rain and storms in the area, but the worst of this should be drifting off to the east and conditions should calm down. So what does it mean for you? It means if you're going to be heading, say, downtown to the Tigers game, I mean, first pitch is at 6:40, but with that type of forecast, I would say a rain delay could be a possibility. You get any type of storm with lightning in the area close to Comerica Park, that can cause a rain delay, and severe storms could be in the area around the time after the game, too. Once we can put this behind us, then the heat wave, it arrives. We're talking about temperatures climbing well into the mid-90s. So, of course, the heat index is going to exceed that. This will be dangerously hot. We'll have an average heat index of about 100 to 105, and that'll be for a prolonged period of time. So hopefully we don't lose any power today, and if we do, we can get it restored before that heat builds. So once again, today is a day to be alert and also stay up to date on the latest forecast. Allie?
All right, Mike, thank you. Well, today I'm launching my new